I hope I have enough camera footage to finish this reading. Happy birthday to all of my Pisces, feisty Pisces. Okay, we got sauce because we saucy. All right. I really want to encourage y'all to check out the January collective and February collective. And if you got Aquarius in your birth chart, check that out as well, because I feel like this story can connect to either one or all of those stories that's going on here. Okay. I am the God of Pisces, aka Intuitive God of Pisces 1111. Don't forget to check the description box below for other information. Now, for the favorited, you get 50 free coins. Okay. All right. If you click my link and follow me, make sure you follow me, and I will follow you back. Okay. All you need is like I think 25 or maybe 100 followers to go live and everything. You could be free to be yourself. It's a 420 app. But anywho, that's neither here or there. Happy birthday. It'll be Pisces season, February. Since it got 28 days, I'm going to say, go ahead and say the 19th or the 18th, okay? All right? Because those are the cusp period times, okay? Now, but genuinely, I got this here. Overall, you'll be feeling complete on making this decision. I feel like y'all in your head here of leaving a situation, online, offline, family and friends, lovers, online, offline, on a job, or neighbors, whatever. Like you feel like you left a one-sided situation alone. Okay, that has left you out in the cold and caused you instability, thinking here, have you in your head like, does this here person even care for you? Okay, all right. It's gonna be about love and money. Okay, all right. So with that being said here, if somebody's feeling upside down about a situation, they might have I like to say the zodiac signs. You got air sign Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then your chart or their chart. I have a Leo. We have all fire sign Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We have Taurus on the board. We have Virgo on the board. We have Cancer on the board. And water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Here, this is the Pisces reading here, okay? And I feel like you stood strong and stood tall in there. And somebody needs to get up and get out there and do something here. A long time is ending here, okay? But you made that decision on your own. And because you was, at one point, I feel like some of y'all couldn't focus here. But, now you got your focus back up. Okay? And this is what's hitting. This is what you was doing here because you got tired of feeling out, left out. Some of y'all is going to start going through this here. For some of y'all, others of y'all have already went through this here period here. Okay, all right, and trying to see what's next. And I might put some cards. on what's the outcome or why. It can be the outcome or it can be why. Okay, take it how it resonates. Because okay, now. It's has somebody like, because you got, now others is not learning this here lesson. They're not learning the lesson. Now others of you as well received the lesson. And you just in thinking about, I'm like, okay, making strong decisions and everything. And one could be on a job, online, offline here, okay? And it's like, back chat. Be careful because somebody could be recording you, or you texting about somebody here. It don't matter who it is. You texting about somebody here, and they screenshotting the stuff, and they taking off before they screenshot it. They erase what they said. It is like make somebody feel like okay, they full blown just talking shit about, making you look like you talking shit about them or whatnot, or you exposing something. Okay, already had exposed something. Okay, to make sure they made a clear-cut decision is cutting people out here, okay? All right? They might have somebody on their side. You might have somebody on your side as well. Like, okay, we're putting up a fight here, okay? And it's somebody that introduced to you or you introduced to them, okay? No matter if it's a friend, lover, it doesn't matter, okay? Now, as far as in love here situation goes, like, okay, money is not coming in. First, let me talk about the money. Money is not coming in like it's supposed to be. Okay? Now, Let's go ahead and pull some cards here. Mm. Mm. Yeah, the Emperor done showed up. The Emperor done showed up. Okay? Things needed your attention that it was a must to take care of. Okay? It can be a child, mother, and it's typically issues with father. It can also be issues with family and person online. Things needed your attention. Okay? Put that on up there. Cut this in half here. Be very well dressed. You don't have to be rich to be very well dressed here. And money is going to look good. It's going to start looking good. Now, for this one that's happened in reversed here, you did have money, and then you're down to the 5. Okay? So I'm going to flip this back over here, okay? All right. Oh, yeah. Secrets. Secrets. Somebody about within 7 weeks or 7 months pregnant here. Oh, yeah, definitely check out the the collective here. Okay, cut that, and cut this here. I'm gonna go over it. At point, y'all had indecisive decision. Everybody's on the board here. Everybody's on the board here. Everybody is on the board here. Put that up there. Put that up there. Put that up there. Okay. It's a bumpy ride. Somebody's not going to get the lesson at hand. Is going to repeat it here. So somebody's going to get the lesson. Somebody's going to get the issue. Okay. The 10 of Cups that I had got, like I said, it's like cycles ending. And this year is ending time. Technically, it's ending time. You know, spring is, I look at, now that knowing out of what I know, you know, I'm going to do the equinox New Year's. And winter is about ending. Making you feel complete. You're achieving something here. Now, if it's online stuff here, they're trying to make money online or your business here, it's gonna take a minute for some. Somebody haven't really did anything online or for their business here. It's time to get back out there here, making that strong decision here and making it make sense. Okay. Now, the 10 of Cups advice. The 10 of Cups speaks of the next ground emotional energy back into the world of every day. Okay. The boring process called life, settling your weary emotions to have habitat to patterns. I can't talk this morning of domesticity. It is here in the basic grind of life that we truly find flow. It is a mundane that we get lost and leave our stress and drama behind. It is the energy now that beacons you to be calm, for you to calm, relax, and allow yourself to once again to get swept up in everyday tasks that a life that with purpose and meaning. That's what that is right there. That means get up, get up, get up, get up. Now with the Chariot in reverse here, with the Chariot in reverse, okay, let me read that. It's long. Now, I will say things is becoming chaotic because something is one-sided. Arguments back and forth here, okay? It could also be with a project that y'all are dealing with here or making money for as, or it's just having fights and stuff, because of the gossip and everything, arguments and everything, online, offline here, okay? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I will say it's a lot going on. Now, there are times when parts of our lives we feel like they are being driven by out of control beasts that does not seem to have any real idea where it is going and why it needs to get us there. Instead, we find ourselves tossed about and at the mercy of the beast's powerful movement. We feel that these movements in our lives are out of control. Nothing seems to make any logical sense. The chariot run amok. The truth, however, is that we would not have been able to ride the beast in the first place if we did not have any affinity for it. Like the water horse of legend, you have a bond with this movement and chaos. If you will only trust in your ability to steer your life, you will be able to get back in under control. Points to this here hermit card still. And I'm going to read that next here, okay? You know, somebody is struggling with what they want to get with you or you with them or not, okay? They fear of being rejected. For some reason I want to say rejected. Or you. Okay? Now, with the hermit in reverse, I'm going to read the advice for the in the reverse here, okay? Now, in its upright position, the hermit calls for solitude. Be in the reverse position that the time alone is ended. Despite how you feel, it is time for you to rejoin the rest of the world. You have heard all you need to know for now. Take what you have learned and use it. When you return to the noise of everyday life, your respite now is over. Once you get back out there, all right? Now the knight in reverse. Let me go ahead and read that. It is not uncommon for this Knight of Cups to suffer from depression, especially when he realized that the harsh reality of this world is closing in fast, eating away at the fantasy he has created. Like feeling of pensive, of sadness, typical with no obvious cause, okay? And bad-tempered, okay? Very depressed mood here, okay? Showing a broadly ill humor or silent resentment, okay? That can be very sad and retreating and reacting out by a temper and spiraling out of control. Maybe lashing out with the just lashing out. Just totally crashing out. Okay? That this knight is no longer in control of his emotions and well-being. Somebody needs to harness their emotions. Okay? They need to somebody needs to learn how to control their emotions. It's getting out of hand. That temper is getting out of hand. Like, I get it, somebody talking crap about you and everything and making you look like, I understand. This somebody needs to calm down. I know. But somebody's gonna learn the truth within 28 days. Whenever you see this here reading here, okay? Let's be sure to try to, even though, especially people that got nothing to do with it, just be sure to be kind to yourself and others, okay? I just want you to know that. All right? Now, Like I said, discipline needs and things need your focus. Make sure each step of the way you ground your power and sharpen your empire and building skills, which is controlling that here. And I feel like you're going to realize what you need to do already. Just need that confirmation. Some of you might have Aries, Scorpio within the birth chart as well. All the birth chart is every zodiac sign is out here, okay? And if you have issues with the father or mother, they feel like they are the leader and your protector, or you need to explain. It's like, I feel like I'm the leader. I'm your protector. I am your protector. But explain, like, just be there for me or be there for them. That's all they really need. They're gonna have to learn their lessons out of life here, because somebody's very control freak. Now, for the person that's cut this here person off, or for the ones that's getting ready to cut this here person off, especially like friends and especially lovers here, that get cut off here or about to get cut off here, because it's one-sided. They make everything one-sided, controlling your emotions, controlling how you think. And when you when you communicate how you feel, you get left on red here and left you feeling like out in the cold, and you got tired of that. You had to refocus yourself. You had to refocus yourself here. But this here Knight of Wands here, I feel like you want to be able to focus, so you have to focus on what you really wanted. I'm glad this here card is not in reverse here. Okay, you loyalty is everything to you because you loyal to somebody here. But make sure the loyalty, like, okay, don't just look at it one-sided here and just saying, oh, okay, well, that's my friend or that's my lover, that's my family, whatever, and they know they're in the wrong. Don't say it out loud. Just put them to the side, like, you're in the wrong, right? You're in the wrong, right? Now, the Knight of Wands, I'm just going to read piece of the advice. You will need to be able to identify what an opportunity looks like and what hazardous distraction looks like as well. Okay? But do not rush in. Look at the whole situation. Anything that you're doing out of life here, okay? Try not to rush it. But somebody was fearing getting out in the open, because that is fear right there all day long here. Fearing of dating here. Fear of forgiving here. Okay? You have to forgive. If the forgiveness is not really for the other person, it's actually for you here, okay? Even if you get apology or no apology here, okay? I feel like I need to say that for somebody here, okay? Because there's conflicted energy here, okay? Or it could be something totally different here. Like choosing here. Somebody wants you to choose sides here. If you're a real friend, a real family, or whatever, in case it may be, something be going on in the neighborhood, y'all can be cool with somebody here as well on the offline here. And I feel like you feel very strongly about this here person. Of course you do. Probably both parties is in the wrong, and they want you to choose. They want you to choose. I feel like some of y'all going to choose. Okay, so you want to make me choose? How about I won't talk to neither one of y'all? To keep your mind balanced. Okay? To keep it balanced here, okay? It's a whole lot going on, and you might have to talk to them one-on-one or whatever after the fact, like, look, this is what I vision, like, things coming together to where y'all can sit here and talk, but the decision that you have made is going to make is when you talk to both sides. And I feel like, for very few of you, you're going to have to let both of them go and let them just fight it out. Get their points across, whatever and whatnot. And that's that. And for as far as money here, you are making a strong decision here. And I feel like it's the right one here. Okay. So what else? And this is it. Oh, you're going to be very happy. Make sure you create more happy. I feel like with this here card, you're going to create more happy memories here instead of getting the Six of Cups. Okay? And some of you be with your siblings here. You know how you felt when you were growing up, and if you feel like you're the black sheep of the family, whatever, and the other person don't see your story because they feel like you was being treated right when you wasn't being really treated wrong here. And I feel like, especially with siblings, it could be family, friends, online, offline here, lover here, but I specifically feel like you're gonna come back to happier times with that Ten of Cups, especially when the whole energy of it, and then the cycles here. Oh, here comes the Empress. Somebody, like I said, between 3 to 7 weeks, finding out that you're pregnant, or the other person is pregnant, or you got the other person pregnant, fellas. That was actually one-sided for the ones, okay? And it can be the cause of it. You know, they was dealing with somebody else. Ladies, the fellas got done with somebody else pregnant, and gentlemen, the ladies got pregnant by somebody else. So if that one-sided, and you're gonna find out they're pregnant. Okay. Now, I love this card right here too. Now, you know, the Empress here, energy here with the Empress here and the Emperor. Yes, that is what it is. Okay. All right, don't forget to hit the description box below. And happy birthday to all my Pisces. This is a Pisces reading within your birth chart. Take what's resonate for February.